Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite crypto trading channel, where in today's video I'm talking about Bitcoin's price action, seeing where we're gonna go, Cardano's price action since they did get released on Robinhood, and some more news and updates in the market. So as always, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, and let's get straight into it with some Bitcoin technicals first and foremost. Now we are creating a nice correction pattern, which is a leg from the previous nice correction pattern, right? We had this pattern. First we had this one and it was broken down. We made some bearish movements. Then we had this one and it was broken out of. And now we're making a mini correction pattern right here. And probably if we do break out of it, we're moving towards the 10K level. Now, some of the intermediate zones that you should be looking for is probably this one right here as a minor support. But in general, price action is looking very clean to be looking towards the 10K mark due to, as I said, macroeconomic indicators, all of these rate hikes, and the market not being too strong at the moment. Now, what we can see on the 4-hour time frame when it comes to Bitcoin is a consolidation and once again a correction pattern that could be leading towards more downside in the short term and also in the slightly longer term when it comes to the 10K level. So what am I going to wait for? I'm waiting for the 4-hour time frame to break out of this area right here, right, to make a candle that breaks out of it, and then the next candle to make a wick up, and then after the wick up, break the low of this previous candle right here. And at that point, I'm going to enter a short position aiming for more downside. Now, I'm not a financial advisor and you should do your own due diligence before investing into any cryptocurrency out there or day trading, but this is what I'm going to do personally, and you guys can do whatever you want, but it's a moment to look for when we do break out of this level, especially on the 4-hour time frame. Now, some of the news that's happening right now: Bitcoin is camping below 20K. We just saw that. It is looking pretty bearish, struggling to maintain this 20K support, which Joe DePascal, CEO of Bitbull Capital, said recently. He also said that it's good to begin accumulation, which I completely agree with, right? So if you move on to the daily time frame or the weekly time frame even, you can see that Bitcoin is moving quite down. And if you start accumulating right here, you get a little bit of crypto, you buy a little bit of crypto right here, and you buy even more crypto right here, then in the moment that it actually goes back up, you are going to be at a best possible average price and making the best possible profits simply by dollar cost averaging, right? Pretty interesting stuff going on there. Now, you should obviously be mindful of further drops as well. So I do agree with DePascal, or should I say he agrees with me. But in general, we have some other news when it comes to Ethereum, where the merge process is in motion right now, which will shift Ether from a proof of work to a more energy efficient proof of stake protocol. It's been promised for years and years and years, and now it is finally happening. Hopefully it happens until the end of 2022, because if it doesn't, Ethereum will probably just not have a very good time. Now, stocks, we don't really care about stocks right now. The S&P is sort of consolidating. We don't know if it's going to go up or down, but most likely it's going to go down because of all of these rate hikes going on in light of the next FOMC meeting coming in a few weeks. Crypto news as well. MicroStrategy CEO, right, said that even the non-part of the software company is working on Bitcoin related projects as well, meaning their full focus is on Bitcoin. This person from CoinDesk said that unusual blockchain data appears to show large blocks of Bitcoin worth more than $200 million moving for the first time in years. And lastly, we have that Celsius network, which is struggling due to their bankruptcy filings and everything, saying that if they freshly have a $70 million pile of cash, they would likely survive until the end of 2022, and they are expecting approximately 70 million proceeds from the repayment of US denominated loans. So I guess Celsius will survive after all. Now, Cardano is also on Robinhood right now. It has released its first lending and borrowing protocol as well, ADA Finance. So these guys have been having a lot of good news, recently. So listed on Robinhood, ADA Finance, and they're waiting for this long-awaited Vasil hard fork in September, which aims to improve Cardano's scalability and transaction throughput through pipelining. Now, let's take a little look at Cardano before I end this video. On the weekly time frame, we have quite an increase in price, huge amount of price action, but right here we see a support level which acted as a resistance level back in the previous all-time high. Wait, my chart just loaded. So let's just say that this is a level of current intermediate support. If you move on to the daily time frame, you can see that it is acting as quite a strong one, and we can see that we have a quite nice sort of downtrend line right here that if we do break out of, it could potentially mean some bullish momentum catching up for Cardano. but you know, potentially even we do have a head and shoulders pattern. So we have indicators on both sides of the equation that could lead to Cardano going down into the $0.13 mark once again if Bitcoin continues to move towards the downside, right? So that's what you should keep in mind. But currently, you know, on the 4-hour time frame, all of this stuff, we have seen Cardano moving a little bit bullish because of all of these announcements. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. But you know, we could very easily have price move into this resistance level right here. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below if you did, and I will see you all in the next one.